Normally, I have my drawings already drawn, but I go behind on time and effort. So right now, I'm actually you're actually gonna get to see what I look like a little bit before stream. What we have, it's a bit rough. In the middle of okay, yeah. So I started drawing in my art style over here. Then I realized I was running out of time. It's really rough too. Got some pretty rough. Okay, got some pretty rough drawings out, but nevertheless, 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 the show must go on. So I guess you get to hang out here with me while I finish up the drawings. I have the background done, everything else done, background and everything except the gosh dang drawings. So I'm gonna be working on the drawings and you'll get to watch what I do on average before all my streams. So yeah, I started it. I realized I was late and running behind, so I panicked. And I guess you guys get to see me draw Nezuko's this time. Because like I said, normally I have all these pre-drawn and already done, but I ran out of time. So can't make symmetrical eyes. Ugh, thank you. Normally I feel myself lining the characters, but today I'm a little behind, so you're gonna see me get to draw them a little bit. Looking kind of derpy. Yes, it's Nezuko. Not really. I'm telling you, versions you guys see so clean. Right now, it's not that clean. Okay, guys, my collab partner did not call me today. We were supposed to do like a little meeting because I had to discuss some ideas. Thank you. Hi. Oh, your name's literally Hi. That's funny. Guys, what do we think about the little cheap? What do we think about the little chibi Nezuko so far? Ooh, hi. Welcome. What do we think about the little chibi Nezuko so far? She's gonna be in my art style, so she's not gonna look quite right. Yeah, I cannot draw eyebrows. I'll let you guys know. I might draw her like a little angry. All right, recommendation taken. No more recommendations. I have one. Thank you. I will make sure to draw that. If you want to see me draw that character, catch me on Saturdays to draw anime characters and Mondays to draw stuff in marker. Depending on the character design, I might just do pencil. Okay. I'm gonna make the little chibi version of her grumpy because I can't draw eyebrows very well. Her eyebrows right. Didn't really get them on the actual version of her, so hey, not very nice. Not that grumpy. And the little feet. Cool. Cool. Hmm. I think she looks good. Guys, since I started late, I'm literally using this little sculpture as my inspiration, like to help me figure out how to draw her. Okay, there we go. All right. Not this time. Oh yeah, I do. Mitsuri, the one with the multicolored hair, actually got that multicolored hair after eating so many of a certain candy. I think it's Dango actually that she kept eating that eventually turned her hair that color. Her hair color is also the reason she can't no she won't get married because a lot of people get upset and think her hair is natural. Talk about how they don't want her kids to have that hair. You guys like my setup? I got little lizard over here, a flower, Mimikyu, origami, sake, wooden sake glasses, a fan, a little bow, little lights over here. You can't see them. Yes, it is Nezuko. Hi, welcome. Then we've got little flower. You can't see. Oh yeah, you can. I got the little figurine. This is really cool. It's a Japanese yo-yo. It's super fun. And little cherry blossoms here and there. Yes, my some of my stuff is from Japan. This is from Japan. You can see the fan in the background. That's also from Japan. I think the origami is also from Japan. This is actually from a store called Aigo Tokyo, which I'm pretty sure it came from Japan. It wasn't directly picked up from Japan, but these three, oh, ooh, these three, the fan, Japanese yo-yo, and this origami were directly from Japan, not shipped in. Yeah. Okay, so I need to focus. I'm trying to focus on this drawing real quick. I just want to show off this drawing I put a lot of actual effort into. Let me see. Not that one. There's nothing on paper. It's a it's a plan. Okay. Not that one. Okay, here it is. I worked very hard on this one. It was originally because the official music video of a trending song actually has Blue Lock characters in it. So while the song was trending, I was trying to draw this character. I ended up being a little late to the trending, but I'm still gonna post it. Lately, I've been falling off track of drawings and doing edits instead, but it's fine. Okay, I noticed I didn't make her body and hair that way. So they're supposed to go down, so I can do the Polaroid thing I normally do. I messed it up a little bit. My pencil keeps going missing. My little mechanical pencil. So, okay. Very, very specific lines. I don't want to mess these up. Okay. Odd little. Guys, I just want to ask, can you hear my notifications? Because last stream a lot of my notifications. And my weird like notification sound. Because I have like a game where everyone is kind of online, I guess, a little bit. and it's got gills and stuff. It's one of my favorite. Oh no, I messed up the shape. Like I said, most of the time I have all this pre-done before I actually draw the characters or do the live stream, so you're gonna see the actual process of trying to get these clean. Okay. It's still kind of rectangle, but I think it's good. I didn't break anything. I think it's good enough. Okay. I need to clean up the lines again. Very clean. Sorry, if I go quiet for a second, I'm either thinking or checking the chat to see what's going on. That way I don't miss anybody. Hi. Case in point. If you notice when I erase, little tail shakes. I'm shaking my entire desk because I'm a very aggressive eraser. I gotta draw her hair going in like a different direction other than just down like that. Maybe outward. I think this is the first time that everybody's gonna actually see me drawing and not lining. Like I said, I kind of panicked on this one. Quickest drawing I've ever done. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay. Not y'all be. That's the whole reason we got these. So I could be louder. Uh, okay. Guys, I literally put on my post to please be interactive. It's hard to know what's going on if nobody's gonna say anything. Plus, I like seeing people comment. Ugh, keep messing up the lines and the proportions. Makes me upset. That makes me sad. Doesn't make me upset. Man, and the movie was so good. Oh, I can't remember, but I know it has a. I forgot. I literally watched this movie just yesterday, and it was so good. I almost said Kung Fu Panda. I almost said Kung Fu Panda. I definitely did not watch Kung Fu Panda. It had Kung Fu in it, but it was not Kung Fu Panda. Okay. Hi. Welcome. As I'm gonna have to do 2 times the work on this because I forgot. I can't find my liner. I also just didn't have the time to find it. I believe I know where it is. I think it's still in my bag from Texas, from where I was seeing if I could draw anything while I was there. I did have time, but I just wanted to hang out with friends and family while I was there. Okay, there we go. Hi. On all of my little Polaroid things, I always do. That looks like an M. I always do cursive, their name in cursive at the bottom. It's always been a thing for me. I like cursive. My cursive is not very neat, but ah, probably not gonna write her full name. But maybe I will. Nezuko. Yeah, I think I'm writing my cursive too small. For the first time in forever, my handwriting's small. Okay. Nezuko. I'm writing it crooked! Oh my goodness! What am I, in preschool? I can't write in a straight line. I have to use this to write in a straight line. Ignore how, like, bony my fingers look. Like, let me just show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it, but what is that? What have I done? Okay. Actually, fix that a little bit. There. There too. Guys, I can't write uppercase, capital K, so I'm gonna have to write like a normal K and blend it into my cursive. I apologize. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is what you guys normally see. Thought that would work better in my mind. This is what you normally see when I start my live things. This is, you guys see this. Finished products. So today you got to actually see me do drawing and not lining. Okay. I'm feeling a bit lazy today. I kind of don't want to line Nezuko. I know I promised I would, but I don't want to. I actually have an older drawing that I'd like to maybe, I guess, quote, freshen up a little bit. Ignore the cover of that sketchbook. Came from okay, so this drawing is really old. I just kind of made on some lined paper, and as you can see, it's fading. It fades because it's on the lined paper, and I haven't touched it in a while. I also didn't line it, so I might go back over. Seeing how it's a sketch, it's gonna be really light. So I'm just gonna go back over with a bit heavier drawing. Yes. If you know who these characters are, that's great. That sounded sarcastic. My bad. If you know who these characters are, yeah, I don't know how to say it nicely. If you know who these characters are, that's cool. I know who they are. I'm a dork, so I know. Okay. Guys, I was just thinking, what do you remember? Oh shoot, did you guys see me lining it? I hope you didn't see my face. What do you remember? Uh, hello? Okay. Anyways. I personally don't like drawing full body characters, and I'm really lazy when it comes to drawing anatomy. So I became really interested in doing drawings like these, where I literally make it look like it's in a picture or frame. I absolutely love doing that because not only does it save time and effort for me, I also don't have to draw a full body character and mess it up. So it makes me very, very, very happy. That is why I started the little Polaroid thing. Started off because I was lazy, and now it's actually one of my favorite styles. Okay, this drawing, you remember this drawing? I made a video about it one time when the sound was trending. First time I drew hands. Except yeah, it's the first time I actually drew hands. I do not like drawing hands. And it's not that drawing hands, I don't want to explain it. It's not that necessarily drawing hands is too hard. It's just, I don't feel like it. Guys, I'm a very lazy artist, which is why I was looking into getting myself. I'm a traditional artist and I do not like drawing online because I can't figure it out and I don't normally have a stylist. There's actually I don't know what it is, but it's orangish brown. You put it down, you can put your sketchbook here and a paper over it of your preferred type, and you can draw something on that paper and then it'll transfer over online. You can also color that way. And I absolutely adore that way of coloring because then I'll finally get to draw online and join everybody else. You know, I've noticed there are barely any traditional artists on YouTube anymore, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. Expected. The jawline and face shape is hard to do. Okay, yeah, I still messed it up. Guys, I have like 3 roommates. Like I'm telling you, if you hear something in the background, it's literally my roommate. Yeah. So please ignore my roommates. They're very, very, very loud roommates. Careful. I love my roommates, but they're loud. I realized how fat I accidentally made this character. Poor Tedo. This poor character. I realized how bulky I made the jacket look. So this poor character looks like a big, big character, when in reality this character is actually very thin. I'm so sorry that I lack the art skills, because this is an older drawing. I can't remember how old it is, but I think I made it like towards the beginning of this year? I can't remember, but I do know it is an old drawing. So I apologize if this is not a very good drawing. I just decided it was time to try to fix it up a little bit because it sat in like an old book of mine, really wrinkly. So I'm pretty sure like I don't know what happened to it. All I know is that I just felt like it finally needed some fixing. Poor drawing. feel like this is the best face I've ever done. I love the mouth too, the teeth in the mouth. That was one of my favorite parts of this drawing, actually. It's crazy to think that the most minor little things on this drawing were my favorite parts. Like, making the mouth was so fun on this character. I like drawing eyes, I just don't like drawing symmetrical eyes. Please ignore my roommates. They're never quiet. Okay. There we go. Now it's time to move on to the other character. Oops, mess up an entire line. I cannot draw straight lines to save my life. Oh wait, I'm doing it. Ah, my roommate has a TV too. Sorry. Okay. This drawing looks like I just drew it. Ta-da! Or at least half of it does. Oh, nobody's watching. Right, left. That's fine. Guys, I recently got interested in scary streams, so maybe I'll get over not liking jump scares. Getting a lot of jump scares while watching, which is funny. Because these are like the goofiest jump scares ever that shouldn't be that scary. And somehow they are. Like getting jump scared by, what, a block of cheese? I don't know what I was watching, but I got jump scared by a block of cheese. So there's a possibility I will get over not liking jump scares. Okay. My back hurts. Oh, I think my roommate hit his head on the wall. Oh, roommate's babysitting their little sibling. Just gonna all that. Okay, actually, why does this character have these little things? Like, this character looks like Anya. How? Why? Got the little these. I don't know what these are. But Anya has the same things, and so does this character. So I was confused when I drew them. I was like, okay, sure. Straight line. Here we go. Another straight line. Can you hear my notifications? My guild is bothering me. Anyways. Yes. These are the best straight lines of. Hmm. So, so my microphone died, and this entire time, I thought I was you guys could hear me, but my microphone had shut off because it's dead. So this entire time I had been talking, I was talking to myself. I thought I was talking to you guys because I was asking if the chat was working and if somebody could send something to see if it worked. No wonder you guys didn't hear me. My microphone was broken, and I was explaining this character, and I was like, I wonder why nobody's saying anything. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. You guys can't hear. Just to sum it up, I was complaining at the fact that the yellow was way too dark, and when I put the blue on top, it kept coming out like kind of greenish. Just to sum it up, and I was explaining why I chose the colors for this character. I don't know if you guys got to hear the color code in the corner, but I'll have to explain it as I'm drawing. You've probably seen people do this trend where they draw either themselves or their character in colors. I'm drawing my character in colors preferably. So black is guilt, purple is disgust, green is jealousy, orange is fear, blue is sadness, and yellow is happy, red is anger. All reasonable. So, like I said, I'm working on this drawing. I'm going over with marker because I noticed how bright it would probably look 3 times better with marker. So I apologize. I did not realize my microphone died until someone messaged me through my personal message, letting me know. So that's a bit embarrassing, but it's fine. Okay. I hid my signature throughout this drawing, but it's kind of getting covered up, so there's no point doing that. Which means there's a possibility you guys did not hear my roommates being loud. Babysitting their little sibling. Little sibling. I don't know what a little ibling is, but it's fine. Just like one time. Just like one time, I called a mug a mog. Oh, dang, guys. My microphone has been dead for almost the entirety of this stream because I switched over to a different drawing. So this entire time I was muted after explaining the drawing and why I chose to do a different one. I'm fine. That's fine, but I just find that so funny. Replies to any of the questions are like, okay, sure, guys. It's great. Anyways, I'm like kind of developing an art block here a little bit because I kind of don't really know what to draw. God, my.
Sorry, you're hiccuping.
It's fine. Guys, I've got more tea.
You have tea already?
No, ma'am. Remember last couple streams tea.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Guys, that was so sweet. My roommate brought me tea. That was so sweet. My roommate brought me tea. Okay. Okay, there we go. Best roommate ever. Anyways. Alright. Okay. Okay, now. Okay. Tea break real quick. Do you like my mug? Last time I had a stream, I called it a mog on accident. That's hilarious. But do you like my mug? I found it's very common for people to not like honey. I find it so weird.
because I, for one, absolutely adore honey. Honey pie, honey ice cream, honey cake. I'll eat it raw as well. I love honey. But where I live, a lot of people despise it. And I don't know why. Because they act like the honey's gonna kill them. Because I saw somebody eating raw honey because they had like a sore throat right before we had a chorus concert. And she was gagging. And I just was so confused because I've never seen somebody sit there and retch over raw honey. I just thought it was really tasty and sweet. I personally think honey is very good. Actually, I know there's only 2 people watching, but do any of those 2 like to draw? Any of the people watching like to draw? Because I would love to do a join stream with somebody. My collab partner is going camping right now, so I'm pretty sure that's why. And I'm a little upset. I was really hoping to discuss it because I made a whole plan. I stayed up very late last night sketching out character plans, names, even a preview of our comic we're doing. I worked very hard on it, and then I asked if we could call and discuss it, and then I just got like no reply. I couldn't tell if it was read or not, but I just got no reply, and I was like, really? Don't do that to me? It's fine. It's expected. It's expected. Though, it's fine. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do like a purple to blend them together better. It's not super smooth blending, but I think it's smooth enough. Of course. Some purple dripping. Oh! Oh my gosh. People on Instagram sending me stuff to join. I'm like, no. Stop. I put my first reel on Instagram and I got 0 views. It was a really cool Gojo edit. I need to post it on YouTube because I know I might get some for that. I love the intro. It's like an unexpected edit as well. Because it's like, who's that Pokemon? And it's an edit of Gojo. You might have seen it around. Okay. Actually, this is the first time I've actually I keep saying actually a lot. This is the first time I've liked using a marker on a drawing of mine. Because normally I'm not one to use marker. I feel like the heart on this character kind of reminds me of a butterfly. Like a blue butterfly. I don't know about you, but it looks like a butterfly, in my opinion. I've on purposely made the black is guilt. I've on purposely made it look sloppy and kind of scratchy, liney, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I've made it that way on purpose. Okay, now I keep getting just random updates from random apps. I don't know why. You can hear my notifications. I'm so sorry. I got people asking me to help them on my game, and then I've got people messaging me about comics, and then I've got people messaging me on Instagram inviting me to stuff. And I don't care about your like I'm telling you, people on Instagram like got little cults. Like they've got cults for just random crap. It's scary. Because I was looking through someone's drawings and then I just came across this little thing and I was like, oh okay, that looks nice. So I started following them, and then or even 2 seconds later I got invited to this giant group chat. I joined it, and they were sitting there like worshiping these YouTubers, and I'm like, really? People are so interesting and like can accomplish so many weird things when they work together. But at the same time, they accomplish nothing when they work together. So, who else has like the worst drawing posture? Because my drawing posture is slumped over my desk. It's so bad. My friend and I have similar postures. I like sitting on the floor whenever I'm drawing something that I need to be like close to. Because I'll sit crisscross applesauce on the floor, or I'll do that weird thing where people like twist their feet up and like rest their feet on their knees. It's so weird. Sit like that, like I'm meditating or something. And then I'll sit there and I will crouch over and draw. Which I'm surprised I've not broken my spine. I don't know how I don't have permanent back damage. So I need somebody to tell me if they can hear me. To the person who has my personal messages, could you please tell me if you can hear me or not? Please, because I don't want to feel like I'm talking to no one again. Even if there's only 2 people watching. I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not. Plus oh my gosh. Just got jump scared. Okay, buddy. Are we doing this right now? Sorry. Partner. It's very interesting. He's very interesting. What? Just can ignore that. Okay. My arm hurts. What? Okay, that's my game now. My game was asking me. Give me a second. Okay, we're good now. Sorry. Sometimes I have like little, I guess, not episodes really. Just little like times where it hurts to breathe or can't breathe for a second. So I gotta take a second to stop what I'm doing to focus on that. Okay. Back to work. I feel like this drawing's actually looking kind of creepier than it is actually focused on the trend. Wait, did I actually make a creepy drawing? I've always wanted to make a creepy drawing. I'm telling you, in real life, the black looks so black that it's actually kind of scary. I've never had one of my drawings scare me before. And this one genuinely does. Okay. Dab it a little bit to go upwards and out. Only reason I'm dabbing and smudging it on purpose is because it makes it look better. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, oops, I forgot a spot on the mouth here. Who else always gets really angry real easily, but the people around you will like gaslight you because of it? Okay. We added scratches. And maybe a little red over here. For anger. Yup. Mm-hmm. Approve of this. I approve of this drawing. For once. Probably add a better, like, lining here. It's a bit sloppy. Okay, yeah, that looks better. It literally looks like it did nothing, but I promise it did something. Gives me chronic back pain, but other than that, ta-da! Oops. Ta-da! That's what we got. Wow, over camera you cannot tell that the spots that are being scratched right there are purple. Oh wait, I forgot the cleaver. I forgot about it. My bad. It kind of looks like a caramel apple. Low-key. Okay. Let's just makes it a bit more vivid. Easier to see. That's the only reason I went over this. Okay. That's the only reason I have it a light color. I'm probably gonna hop off of this stream for reasons. It's also getting kind of late. It's about 10:30 where I am. I actually think I have to wake up. Being serious, I might have to wake up early because I have a D&D meet tomorrow. Because we were supposed to have it on Saturday, but we kind of canceled because one of my roommates had to work overtime. So, what happened to this marker? I have not opened this marker before, and I open it to see whatever that is. I think it tried out. I've had these markers for like a week. I have not touched this color, and then the one time I touched this color, it's dried out. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I touched it once. I swear. I mean, I promise. No swearing. No swearing. To go over this with this color instead. Which... Fine. Oh. That's nice. Okay. Yay! This drawing doesn't look any different, honestly. Oh. The purple bled into it a little bit. Okay, there we go, I fixed it. Alright. I'm gonna call it... I wouldn't call it a day, it's technically night, but... Call it a night, there we go. I'm gonna call it a night. Forgetting English phrases here, guys. I'm gonna call it night. Oop, forgot one. So many markers. Okay, so originally this stream was started to draw Nezuko, but we ended up fixing this drawing a little bit. Then fixing this one. And then poor Nezuko did not get any treatment at all. Because let me show you what she looks like. That's Nagi. Ignore him. Okay, I go over it. Oh, it's under this one. Right. Yeah, poor Nezuko did not get colored or lined. Just drawn. Not our little chibi. I'll have to actually color her and then make like a post or video about her. Because poor Nezuko. Alright. Like I said, I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm tired. And I also would love to talk to my partner before having to go to bed. You can see me, I'm showing off my background. Got the little heart lights, bow, fan, Japanese yo-yo, little Nezuko figurine, because this was supposed to be a stream for Nezuko. Cat, cherry blossom, wooden sake glasses, which are really nice. This little origami, Mimikyu, little clip, cup of stuff, and in it is like a little, look at this 3D printed lizard thing. What the fart? Anyways, little 3D printed lizard thing I think is really cool. And oh yes, these little pom-poms my friend made. She's got like a weird obsession with making them, so she gave my mom and myself one. I love her so much. I gotta get her featured on my she has a YouTube channel, but just to keep, I guess, age and everything secret, I will not give the YouTube channel name and make sure she does not show her face or advertise her YouTube channel. Not because I don't want her to get popular. She already is popular, but not that I don't want her to. It's just I want to kind of expose myself a little bit. Also, over here, I've got shoes and some bows. Oh yes, and this thing I made over. Okay, move. This over here is just a bunch of swirly straws with like cat clips and of course little cat paw keychains. I have matching ones with a bunch of my friends because why not? Guys, I love keychains so much. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna call this one a night, or call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you missed the actual drawing parts, you can go back. Part of it is muted because my microphone died in the middle of me drawing and talking. So a lot of it's going to be quiet. Absolutely no noise. So once I post the live, you can go back and watch that for yourself. I just want to say I hope everybody has a really good night, and I will see you guys on, actually, yeah, maybe Monday? I don't know. We'll see about it. Bye!